loaded down. Got about 8 steel posts on the front, a roll of nice number 9 wire. Found that in the new cattle trailer. Barbed wire, chainsaw, whatever, a bunch more stuff in there. You know how it goes. You can definitely notice it's a little harder to steer with posts on the front. That's how it goes. We are headed down to our neighbor Ken's land. We basically know it as the G Sing place, so yeah. Sunday morning, traffic's light, so we can just buzz this thing down the highway. I think that's what I'm gonna do, because this thing rides rough with that rack extension on the back through the field, so you can't go that fast. Well, you can go 20 clicks, but which I guess ain't half bad. So if you remember, in the springtime there was a cross fence right here that I tore down for Fuchs's. And then part of the deal was, if I did the work, got to keep the materials, so that was pretty good. So yeah, you've seen this place before, and the farm's just over there, and it ties into our land. So we're planning to graze off this oats for the fall. This is all regrowth from silage, so yeah. Find some coffee here. I really like how we got this Honda set up. Like, you can, like, I hopped on this thing at 2 in the afternoon yesterday, and I was on it till 7 fencing. It goes 75 clicks an hour down the road, so, you know, pretty much the same pace as a half ton. I drove up to the north farm. I fenced on our pasture, checked our mile along the road because there's been calves getting out, so just did a bit there, and then I did grandma's quarter. And then I drove all the way back here, worked here for a couple 3 hours, and then drove home. Like, it's good. You can put your water jug and coffee cup in here. You can put your phone in there, or your hat, or your gloves, and stuff on the front, stuff in here, stuff on the back. Yeah, when you can pack snacks and drinks on the quad, that changes the whole game. So yeah. Oh, there's a text. I bet you that's the text that breakfast is ready. Breakfast will be ready at 8:45-ish. Also, I kind of didn't really make an intro or a greeting, so good morning, I guess. It's Silage. Today is it should be about October 8th, Sunday, October 8th, 2023. So, well, I guess maybe tomorrow's Thanksgiving Day. I don't know. It's the weekend of that anyways. Like, you kind of get the picture. And you kind of get the picture how, with that on the back, it rides rough on it. So there's supposed to be a gate here. But last night, I didn't really have any tractors to put on a post pounder. So I never ended up building a gate and a corner brace like a guy might have wanted to. So we just spliced the wire. We'll put 3 steel posts in. In the spring, we'll have to remember to come pull them out so they can get their air seeder in here. And then if we end up grazing this in the future, a guy could build a, what do you call that thing? Corner brace. This is like a road, so not easy to pound into. I need some new gloves. This is junk. I'm gonna get new ones when I go back for breakfast. still a long ways to go. Nice to get those holes down to there. The heck? All right, probably sometime in the 11 o'clock hour. Obviously went back to the yard and had breakfast, and I've been working for a while now. Just in a slough, putting up some new wire. So I didn't bring the unroller because I have that rack extension, but I figured out when the rolls are small enough, you can do this. Only trouble is, don't know if we're gonna have enough wire, because the bottom one for this was in a million pieces. Yeah, we're not gonna have enough wire. Gonna have to run home. I feel like all I do is drive to the yard and back on the quad. Dang it. Yeah, there's part of that. Oh, that's the middle wire. So, there's that. All we got. Good thing Dad had just purchased another roll last week, so I'm glad he did. I'm not glad that that's happening though. That is ugly. Yep, that'll work. Well, traffic's a little busy to go burning down the highway for a mile, so I just darted across here into the new land, and then I can take the old highway back, and it's a lot safer because then I won't get smoked into by a car not paying attention or something. And honestly, I'm pretty sure I know better than to take this down the highway, but still silly enough to anyways. But even all graze cows, and this whole looks like our buddies came and got some wood, firewood and goldstones. So that's not bad. Yeah, could graze that new land if we wanted to. Heck, this might even be faster going this way. Well, I bet you it is actually. I don't know. Feels faster. Feels a lot more chill because I can just drive. Well, I pulled the rack extension off the back, and then I noticed that we broke a bolt on the receiver hitch, which doesn't surprise me. Metric bolts that are not what they should, you know, they're too light is basically what I'm trying to say. So it should be a grade 8 bolt or whatever the metric equivalent is. I think it's 10.9 is what it says on the top of the bolts usually. I do not have a 10.9 bolt. I do not have a grade 8 bolt. So I'm just putting a grade 5 3/8 bolt in for today or for forever. You know how it goes. Doesn't surprise me because when I bought this hitch on the internet, it said in the reviews that the bolts break and whatever. That's how it goes. So yeah, just got to do a bit of bending and prying because things are already tweaked here, but that's fine, I guess. I could just slap the wire thing on, but then what if this bolt breaks? Then I'm really screwed and things will go flying apart, and that wouldn't be very good. And yeah, so just take a couple minutes and fix it. All right, still working away at this fence here. A little further down, this should be our last tree area. Well, I sure hope. It's just kind of this, and then there are no more trees for the rest of it, which is really good because then it'll go fast. Oh man almighty. Okay, it's 3:36 in the afternoon. I drove through. I had to drive through some cattails, so hence why the fan has been running basically the whole time, because I bet you the radiator's plugged now. But if we go, okay, that's the temp's still good. But yeah, since this place hasn't been used in like close to 10 years or somewhere around there, it's rough as far as trees falling down. There's one, like I ran out all my chainsaw batteries again, and it would get like, you know, I came here this morning, I thought I was only gonna use like one, but nope, used them all again. So yeah, I guess. Oh, those 4x4 posts just casually run into stuff. I've been wanting to pull those out for I don't know how many years, probably a good 5 years or so, but always forget. So maybe next year somebody should just randomly drop in the YouTube comments next year, like put crap like that in there that I say I was gonna do but I always forget to do, even though a guy drives by those posts all the time because they're on the highway. But no, don't pull them out and take them home for anything. Tomorrow we're planning to move the cows home from Finlater at Arnold's pasture, because Dad and Leighton went there earlier this afternoon or this morning kind of thing, and they took the corral panels and set all those up. So tomorrow we'll take the truck and cattle trailer, a couple quads, and round those cattle up, bring them here. They can graze this and the oat stubble off. Yeah, what else was I trying to say? They can graze this off, and then somebody will have to go and collect electric fencers and wire and stuff stuff like that from the river crossings. It's free advertising for all the businesses that got stuff along here. I've never realized how that's set up. That's pretty neat. Solar lights and stuff like that. It's kind of funny how one business has got their sign close and the other one's got theirs far, but I don't know, it doesn't really make a difference, I guess. But what needs to happen next year is go around this and replace a bunch of posts, because it's definitely been a few years since we've done this past year, and well, that one, you know, obviously been a while. So yeah, but I'm on the home stretch. Just go up to the corner and then I'm going home, and then yeah, it'll be Thanksgiving supper pretty soon by the time I get back, I guess. So yep. We're actually, Dad's actually installing another water bowl this week. He's got an excavator rented for a couple days, and he'll trench in the water line and the power line. So that'll be good. It's been something we've really been needed for quite a few years, is a second water bowl, because 120 critters on one is kind of tough, you know, as far as where you can put cattle in corrals and stuff. But yeah, so lots happening. You know, fencing projects and corral repairs, moving cattle, hauling bales. This will probably be one of the lamest years of YouTube videos, because you don't get much of anything. Not many haying videos, not many videos of fall work like hauling bales and stuff like that. You know, kind of miss when a guy used to do 3 videos a week. Back of what year would that have been? Probably 2020. That was actually really fun when I did that. I don't know why I'm shaking that. I'm missing one here, I guess. Whatever, at least the wires are up. That's kind of the main thing. I found this, pretty sure to be leather, fencing belt of my grandpa Jim's sometime, I think it was this spring, and it really changes up the whole ball game, because you put your good staples in this side, your bad staples in this side, hammer, pliers, whatever. Like sometimes when you're going into the bush down in the valley, you can set your phone in there, and yeah, you can just carry everything really easy. It just might scratch the plastic, the hammer handle, but we don't talk about that. Dang, nabbit, I lost the cap. Yay, horses are loaded. Just in case. Maiden voyage with a new cattle trailer tomorrow. Handy dandy. Go collect cattle from Finlater. And yeah, that should conclude today's activities. So, yep. Thanks for tuning in, and we will see you in the next one.